216 TV, welcome back. It's your host with the most, DJ Roadrunner. I have the pleasure to be here today with Cleveland's own Congrez.
What's going on, man?
You know, I'm from Washington, D.C., so it's only right that my boy's name is Congrez that way. Congrez, how you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Couldn't be
good.
better. So you're from Cleveland, Ohio?
Yes, born and raised, originally from the east side, but the west is where I grew up and became myself. So, you know, people ask me where I'm from, I just tell them I'm from the west.
The west, okay, right, man. Growing up in Cleveland, so how did you get into this whole music thing? How did this start?
I was 8 years old, and I was upstairs, and I remember we had this karaoke machine, and you know, it had the CD in there, you know, and the first song that I ever sung was Usher, Nice and Slow.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, man, it's like my favorite song. That's how I got started. I actually didn't even know I could, you know, I was just really good at mocking stuff, so that's pretty much how I got into singing. But I didn't really start taking it serious until about 16. Nobody really ever found out that I could sing until about 16. So, yeah.
Wow.
That's how I got started.
Yeah, man, that's interesting because you said nice and slow. I know your big song, All Ones, definitely does kind of sound like that Usher. You have a unique style, but you definitely are having some kind of Usher influences in there, though.
Yeah, I definitely study people that I idolize, like in music today. I get a lot of my ideas and stuff from those guys, but, you know, it's like you can never really be those people, like, you know what I'm saying? So everything you do, it just comes out as you naturally anyway.
Right.
So, you know, that's pretty much like my intake on all of that, you know.
Right. So do you come from a musical family, musical background? I know you said you got, who introduced you to that karaoke machine? Was it a self-discovery?
My mom, she just got it. Like, she didn't get it because she knew, like, okay, like, my son sings. Like I said, she didn't find out. Nobody found out until I was about 16. So she just randomly got a karaoke machine, and I was just messing around with it, man. And it just happened, you know. So that's pretty much how I got into it.
Right. So since that young inception, man, let's talk about the come up, though. You're coming to how you became now. When did it really start coming together?
Basically, I got introduced to some people, and you know, they was like, you know, the young kid got talent or whatever, but you know, we're just gonna have them come around and learn from the other acts that we have. So I spent months and months and months just watching and not doing anything at all. And then I had a guy take me under my wing by the name of Jeffrey Roberson. Okay. He pretty much taught me everything. And then from there, like, I started demoing stuff, and people started like, yo, who's that? You know, demoing that, and like, yo, young kid from the west side. So eventually people start leaving me on their records instead of taking me off. That's how my name got out there.
Why Congrez? Where'd that name come from?
I was actually telling this story earlier.
Okay.
Congrez is my real last name. Really? A lot of people don't know that.
Spelled the same way?
Nah, it's Congress. Okay, I just some guys just like, yo, I'm gonna give you a piece of paper and I'm gonna spell it a bunch of different ways, and I just want you to choose one. Right. I didn't really even want to be called Congrez, but I didn't want to be called anything else. Right. So I was like, yo, just give me the one with the Z on there. Nice. and that was that. So yeah, that's how I got Congrez.
Nice, man. So what are you working on now?
I'm working on an album right now. I'm in like strict album mode. I have like tons and tons of songs, and I'm still recording. I don't really have a title or anything for that yet, you know. But in the meantime, just to keep, you know, people that are following me and checking me out on a daily or however often, just to keep them, you know, going. I might drop a cover or two, or I might just toss a song out, you know, that I had for a while or something, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep people interested and know that I'm still working and stuff like that. But I'm in album mode right now.
So we're about to go down to the break it down section. This is the shower segment because Mr. Congrez is gonna break down one of those jams he plays in the shower, sings in the shower. Give him a little taste, Congrez.
Gotcha.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot, and I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Oh yeah, I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pulled up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans of putting my hands in places I'd never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. There you go.
Lord, man, that was crazy, man. You tore it up, man. This is 216 TV, where we ask viewers questions about the artist for a chance to win 2 passes to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You have 2 days for us to hear your answers. After all that, the lines will be closed. Question: where did Congrez attend high school, and what sport did he play while he was there? Was it A, John Marshall in football, B, Jane Addams in basketball, or was it C, Glenville in football? You can text A, B, or C and your email address to 216 912-6039 to submit your answers. And don't forget that you only have 2 days to tell us your answers. Then we will draw one winner from the correct answer. All right, 216, we just chopped it up with Cleveland's own Westside, Cleveland's own Congrez. It was a great interview. Make sure you can check him out on social media at
_Congrez, Congrez, not 2 S's. Basically, all my social networks are the same. So Twitter and Instagram and all the rest of that stuff. Also, you can check my music out on my website, www.congrezmusic.com. Again, that's Congrez, not 2 S's.
All right, you heard it first, 216, chop it up.